Hey guys, Nicole here. Kylie Bear behind the camera. That's the husband, Kylie Bear. This is my new winter lean out diet plan and grocery haul coming at ya. I'm gonna show you some new food, and this week we decided to lean out for Christmas because it's coming up. So we have about 3 weeks and we're going to lean out. So what we do when that happens, we don't have cheat days. We've been having them once a week. Now we're not gonna have them. But because we eat so clean during the week, and lately I've been training legs twice a week, I don't want to just pull all that extra carbs and fat because I won't keep my muscle gains, and I tend to bloat and not lean out when I take away all my carbs. So I'm going to do what I call a refeed. Basically, it's my own version where I eat higher carbs, lower sugar, and moderate fat on that day. What lean out means is I've lost all the weight that I want to lose, but when I mean lean out, I mean I still have a little bit of body fat. When you build muscle, you sometimes put on some body fat. So what I'm gonna do by leaning out, get rid of that body fat and all my muscles will show through. That means I'm gonna be a lean, mean muscle machine.
Yeah, so for lean outs, what we do is we try to hold on to as much muscle as possible while losing body fat.
Yes, so for that, I'm gonna continue eating clean 6 days a week, and on the 7th one, I'm going to do my own version of a refeed day, and I'm actually going to film it for you so you can see what it looks like and what I eat and the portions of what I eat on that day. And that works really well for me. I lean out pretty quickly. Basically, I don't really have much to lose. I just would like to flatten my stomach out a bit because I carry a bit of belly fat in my stomach when I'm putting on muscle. So let's do it. So I'm gonna start with the refeed lean out foods. Package of chicken breast. I've got a light margarine. Banana. I'm a green banana friend.
Ew.
Kyle despises green bananas.
Friends,
I'm all about the green.
tell me who's with me, or if you're with Nicole, green or yellow bananas?
Yellow, sad. Green, happy.
We'll see about that.
They're all gonna be green banana friends. Why? Because they're cool.
No.
Barbecue rice crackers. These things are so good, and you get quite a few for very little fat.
So yeah, most of these lean out refeed foods are gonna be carbs, moderate fat, and
fairly low sugar.
yeah.
So these, I love these when I do my own refeed. Cinnamon snaps, simple pleasures. You can have like 4 of them for 3 grams of fat and I don't know, like 6 grams of sugar. Then I got a bag of peas and carrots, frozen peas and carrots, a can of bean with bacon soup. Now you're gonna say, I thought that you were getting low fat stuff. Well, I'll tell you something. This has less fat in it than the chicken noodle soup. So,
Isn't that crazy?
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, in this, there's 2.5 grams of fat for 1 cup. It was like 3 or 3.5 for a chicken. So I went with this one.
Yeah, so basically the refeed is carbing up while keeping the fat low because the carbs help you hold on to muscle.
Yeah, what it does is it'll make my muscles pop, so I'll look toned and defined, but my stomach will flatten out. So I've got some Black Forest ham, some sprouted grain bread. Kyle loves when I call it Ezekiel.
I do actually, yes.
Some jasmine rice, fat-free peach Greek yogurt, and On this day, like I said, I keep the sugar lower. I do allow myself things like flavored yogurt that day that does contain a bit more sugar, but I eat the plain fat-free Greek yogurt the rest of the week.
So basically, like, this is gonna come to like this surprise most people, especially with the big fad and trend of high fat, no carb. We do what works for our bodies,
yes.
And this works. If you want to have fullness in muscle and keep your muscle, the carbs, you need them.
It sounds, like Kyle said, counterintuitive. Most people think I have to pull back carbs, I have to eat more protein, more fat. What I've found that does for me, it makes me gain weight and it makes my stomach very bloated. I bloat very easily. I do have PCOS, for those that are new, polycystic ovarian syndrome. It kind of makes me hold on to extra belly fat. It makes it a lot harder to lose. When I do this type of plan to lean out, meaning lose belly fat, this works so well. Keeping carbs a bit higher 1 day a week, having a little bit of sugar and moderate fat, it works wonders for me. My stomach flattens out fairly quickly doing that.
When I do high carb and low fat, my muscles go right down the drain. Like, they're flat and they're gone. I have no pump. I have no energy for the gym, and I like the way I look doing how we lean out this way a lot better.
This works for us. You know, like I said, I modify that. That is my own version of a refeed. Other people might do it different. That's what I call a refeed, and it works for us. Everybody's got to modify it and do what works for them. This is what works for us. 1 day like that and 6 days clean, and I'll show you the clean food in a minute. But these stevia sweetened chocolate chips, I actually do use those during the week sometimes, but I'm going to use them on the refeed day as well. We find these in Canada at our Zayres in the health food aisle. This I found at Marshall's. This is flapjack protein pancake and baking mix. I love this stuff. It's got really good protein and it's fairly low in sugar, and it's got some good like carbs and stuff in it.
Here's another surprising thing that we found out, actually. When we're trying to recomp our bodies, playing with the carbs up and down in levels is way more important than protein. What most people think, oh, you want to build muscle or whatever. Everyone thinks protein and high fat, low carb. We found carbs, the playing with the carb levels is most important to the way we look at the end of the week.
And another thing, if I eat too much protein, I will actually, again, gain weight and be very bloated. So I eat protein on my refeed day, but I don't worry about it too much.
Yeah.
I mostly, like I said, I want carbs for meals, snacks, everything. Carbs, lower sugar, moderate fat.
And if you're doing high carb, you do have to watch the fat. You can't load both. You can't have both, like high carb and high fat. You'll put on weight.
Yeah.
We will. But again, the message for this video is listen to your own body and listen to the mirror instead of going on the internet and reading what's popular. Try it out for yourself. We've tried everything. Yeah. This is what works.
Including a very nightmare city, I'm gonna call it, in the summer. We thought we could pull back carbs, have a little more fat and a lot more protein, and do double our cardio and train on that. We were super bloated. We gained weight. We didn't lose a pound.
And we were exhausted.
Yeah. We lost muscle doing that as well. So this works for us. Fiber One, these guys are awesome, especially if you're craving like chocolate chip. I'm craving chocolate chip cookies, and this gives me the fix. And I love that the fiber balances everything out. So, you know, for one of these, it's 3 grams of fat, 5 fiber, 8 sugar, and 18 carbs. That's like perfect for me for a snack on a refeed day. And I've got this that I like to put in my yogurt as a granola. So this is Special K protein. It's crunchy multigrain clusters.
Most granola is high fat, so we were looking around and found a lower fat.
Yeah, this one I'm only gonna use half a cup, but for 1 cup, it's 3.5 grams of fat. That's pretty good for a granola cereal. Usually they're a lot higher. And I have an ice cream that I'll show you that's in the freezer. So I have always wanted to try this. This is the light Ben & Jerry's, the 150 calories for half a cup. It's chocolate, milk, and cookies. So basically it's like 150 calories, 5 grams of fat, and 16 grams of sugar, and 23 carbs for half a cup, which is pretty good for a half a cup for a treat on a refeed day. So that's it for the refeed stuff. Now we'll show you quickly some of the clean eating foods that we eat during the week. All right, we have a no sugar added ketchup that Kyle dropped.
That Nicole loves eating ketchup, and I might have dropped it and broke it.
Kyle broke it.
Good thing I'm the only one that eats the ketchup.
Good thing, because ketchup's gross. On eggs.
No, you need ketchup on your eggs.
No. Ew. 4 egg whites.
Whatever, man.
We do have eggs in the fridge. We do eat whole eggs. Those are in the fridge because we bought them last week. We've got 4 cartons of egg whites. We have 4 containers of plain fat-free Greek yogurt. 2 bags, the club size of baby Brussels sprouts. We love baby Brussels sprouts.
Oh yeah, you roast them and they are good.
2 of these no salt added chicken broths. We like using them to make low carb soup on our low carb days. We've got a zesty Italian reduced calorie dressing and 2 of these Rancher's Choice Calorie Wise. The reason we get name brand in the ranch is because the name brand is less fat than the no name in the Calorie Wise.
Yeah, you always got to read your labels because what you think might not be true.
And the great value is the lowest fat in the Italian dressing that we have. We have 4 containers of 1% cottage cheese. 3 are from Walmart. 1's from Zehrs because they only had 3 at Walmart. So that's why there's 1 different there. A bag of Empire apples. We just pick whatever apple is on sale. Baby carrots, a big bag. We like getting the baby carrots because they're already peeled and all we do is rinse them off and they're good to go. We don't have to do any prep. Wonder Bread whole wheat English muffins. I love these for my breakfast with eggs. Salt free or salt substitute, whatever you want to call it. We use this for the potassium as a potassium supplement. It has 650 milligrams for a 1/4 teaspoon. And the reason why we use this instead of a potassium vitamin is because the vitamins, we would have to take like 3, 4, 5 to get the equivalent of potassium that's in a 1/4 teaspoon of this. So it's a lot easier and cheaper to take this. A container of baby spinach. We get the baby spinach for the same reason as the baby carrots. It's already cleaned and you don't have to do anything to prep. It's done. And we have 4 club size packs of extra lean ground beef. We love going on our grocery day where they reduce everything, which is Wednesdays for us in Canada. They put all the meat generally at 50% off. So
these are like $11 each.
Yeah, they were
instead of this.
Because meat can be really expensive here. So getting it 50% off, all you have to do is you have to cook it pretty much the next day, but that doesn't matter to us. We just cook it and freeze it. So we got 4 club size packs for a really good deal. So the friends, that is it. And like I said, I'm going to film my refeed day, so stay tuned for that video that will be out. We're gonna film the refeed in a few days, so keep your eyes peeled for that.
I like how you stand.
Yep, that's how the cool dudes do it.
Yep.
So, the friends, check us out on Instagram at the Collets. If you want a cool fight through it shirt like us, if you want to be cool and fight through it
yes,
with us.
Cool like Nicole. The epitome of cool right here.
Yes, of course. I eat green bananas. I'm cool. You know? So.
And you don't eat ketchup. That's not
No,
cool.
Ketchup's gross. Except sometimes on fries. check out the link down below so you can see where to be cool like me and get a shirt like this. And don't forget to hit the bell for notifications so that you'll know when that refeed day comes out. Yeah, you don't want to cry if you miss it. Okay? And don't forget to like and subscribe. Or what?
Or what?
The broken ketchup of doom. It's cracked. It's broken.
Is that the sound ketchup makes?
Yeah, it's sad ketchup. Oh, I'm broken and I'm sad.
Oh, you're getting loopy, man.
I made myself laugh.
Doesn't take much, does it?
All right. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Have a great day.
Whoa, look at that shake.
Collet's out. Peace.
See you guys.